What's happening, PricePlow Nation? This is Mike and Ben here. We're back together again. And we just did a pretty long podcast interview, so you'll have to check that back on YouTube. That was like an hour and a half long. And then we left it off saying we have to try the latest and greatest flavor of Alpha EAA from NutraBio. Now, of course, let's just wing out the disclaimers right from the start. Ben is a former employee of NutraBio. We are sponsored by NutraBio. They have the banner ad on our website, and we have a PricePlow coupon code. Finally, we actually have a PricePlow coupon code to save you some money. So that's an affiliate deal. So that it's a business disclaimer, relationship disclaimer. But, dude, this is the New York Punch flavor of Alpha EAA. So the backstory is this flavor was developed by Mike and the team when it was time for the Natural Body Inc. 2019 Natural Body Inc. Block Party in New York.
Ozone, New York.
At Ozone Park. Yeah, and so this flavor was for INTRA BLAST, and it was so good. There's a mixture of Maui coconuts in here. There's like everyone tastes something different. So we made some videos about it. And by far my favorite INTRA BLAST flavor, and I'm a fan of the strawberry lemonade too.
It's my favorite flavor that includes coconut. I think they did coconut in this the right way. I think I get a lot that have bad coconuts. This one used it, I think, the way it's supposed to.
You get bad coconuts?
I'm just like it's in flavors wrong. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they employed it right here. So there's even a little bit of mango in there, which touches my heart, dude.
Okay, but different game here because Alpha EAA, full spectrum EAA blend, just like INTRA BLAST, but you also have the nootropics and the adaptogens, namely KSM66 ashwagandha. I almost said estrogen, but that is also in here as well.
Yes.
That doesn't taste bad. KSM66 ashwagandha is definitely going to change the flavor profile. So you need to see if they kind of re-nailed it. And it wants a little bit less, they want a little bit less water with Alpha EAA.
Right.
And then on top of that, you have Alpha GPC for the focus. And this is, I'll just say you should subscribe to the channel or like us, follow us on Instagram if you're watching there, because this is in the running for our product supplement of the year.
Yes.
So
what I'm excited for is in INTRA BLAST is obviously a huge scoop of essential amino acids. This one is a smaller scoop, smaller doses of essential amino acids. However, they added in other ingredients that traditionally taste bad. Right. So we have like a balancing situation here where there's less of that fermented aminos, but some other herbals that are, I'm excited to see how they were able to take that flavor, move it over, because contrary to popular belief, flavoring is not that easy. You can't just dump the flavor system in. You have to flavor against and, block certain flavors. This is going to be interesting. So I'm excited to see if it tastes how we perceived it from the last one. Yeah, for sure. So let's tear this bad boy open.
now with the, as always, NutraBio's got the full label disclosure and everything. We have, like it's usually an orangey kind of color. Yeah, they're using beet powder and beta carotene. So it's gonna be like kind of that punch looking color, a little bit orange, a little bit red. And this one's going in.
Oh. It's explosive.
Dude, it's got that smell to it.
Yep.
That's,
so it's December 17th today.
Yes.
This product is going to launch January 2nd or 3rd, Eric told us.
We're way ahead of the curve here.
Oh yeah. I wanted to make sure we had this.
So the story is you went into the NutraBio facility.
I kicked down the door. I looked at Michael Perez in the face. I was like, where's my New York punch? He was actually very helpful. It was Eric brought me over. It was coming right off the line. They just had to release it and gave us 2 bottles.
Oh, really? So I get to keep this?
I got one. You get this.
Oh, dude, thank you guys. So, yeah, that's the other disclaimer. Product was not sent for free. It was given to Ben in person for free, but it was given to you before Mark Glazer, the CEO and founder, even had his own tub.
So I walked in to hang out with Mark for a second, and he was like, "What the hell?" I didn't get one yet.
It's right, man. It's priority right here. All right, so
color looks pretty similar. I'd say it's a little more pink than the INTRA BLAST was.
Maybe we should find out. Let's see how this one goes first. Couple floaties. The mix is pretty good though. Let's see if
kind of to be expected with
with any EAA kind of drink here.
Yep.
Here you go. Is that enough for you?
It's never enough EAAs for me. I love this stuff.
I tell you, I like to close down my fast. It's my dessert drink. Yep. Cheers, man.
Cheers
to the New York Punch. That's actually, I love this flavor. I think it's a little bit milder than the INTRA BLAST.
Yes, I would say it's a little milder. The beginning flavors are pretty similar, but like the mid tones, it's like deeper. I don't know, like I remember The INTRA being very sweet, very coconutty. This one is deeper in the center, like when you get that flavor experience.
The initial hit on the tongue is not as powerful, and then after the swallow, I got a whole ton of coverage. When
you drink something, you get your first initial reaction, you know, and then you get that full when you swallow. You get like all those tastes come through. That part's very deep for this one.
That's a fantastic flavor system. I love it, but
it's not good enough. We need to compare.
We gotta compare. We got one of the OG tubs. What's up? This is Steve from Natural Body Inc. Follow him at Natural Body, and the brand is at Natural Body Inc. And that was an exclusive flavor for them. Looking at this tub here.
This one's not exclusive.
This is not exclusive. So, yeah, I used a lot of it, but I kind of saved this because I knew it was like this is like, you know, I don't know, special.
So smelling it, I can already smell. I smell more of the coconut here.
Yeah. Wafting up to you. Now, one thing I do when I mix this stuff up, I use a lot more water than what's recommended. Well, so we're going with recommended water here, and that's like what 10
to 16.
10 to 16 ounces.
14 here, I think. And Mark has always said with INTRA BLAST, you should fill up your shaker, and then halfway through the workout, fill it back up.
Yeah.
They formulate it to be kind of a strong flavor because I mean, no one drinks 12 ounces of water in an hour workout. You know. I'm through this halfway through. I mean, I'm sure some people don't hydrate very much too, but
that was very rude of me. I poured mine first.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like if we were doing wine, that's very taboo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this one is a lot more. What's the word? Opaque. The EAA is much more transparent.
Well, INTRA BLAST has just more ingredients in general. You have this whole...
Not surprised at all, yeah.
5 grams of glutamine, 2 grams of betaine, a gram of OKG, then you have 2 grams of taurine. So a lot of that stuff's not in here.
I mean, just the glutamine dose is a third of this scoop, right? Like that's a lot of powder.
But that's also, glutamine's kind of a tasty amino acid, so it's a totally different thing they have to mask up over here.
Right.
All right.
Very interesting.
Let's do this.
Yeah, much
stronger. More up front.
Yeah.
This one's gonna water down, I think, a little bit better. I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, and like I said, they formulate it to be watered down a little bit. But the initial flavor that isn't as strong on this one is very strong in here.
I'm going back to the old one already. Not the old one, the new Alpha EAA. Overall, Alpha EAA is just such a good feeling supplement. It's
different. I'm not afraid to say it is different. It's the same essence. It's like it's two sides of the same coin. It's just kind of little different hints.
Okay, so Alpha, if you're following the water instructions, Alpha EAA is milder.
Yeah. And
so if you want to drink this one, I think you're going to have a little bit more tough time watering down like 24-ounce big shaker with this one.
Well, yeah, like a 24-ounce. I mean,
but I could do that with
that's
INTRA
twice the amount.
I could do like a scoop and a half. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whereas this is a little bit closer. This is supposed to be like 16 ounces of water.
Right. That makes sense. Ooh, I don't know, man. Now I'm going back.
I could drink both of these.
I love this flavor system. Oh, no matter what, this is a really good way of doing coconut, adding in the tropical punches.
The best way to explain this is like syllables, like syllable or syllable. Like it's the same word. It's just like there's a different emphasis.
As I drink more and more of the Alpha EA, because it's milder, it's having a cumulative effect. I'm finally like liking it more. Yeah. The first sip is not as good. Throughout the whole process though, I think by the end, I am going to be like quenched. And to me, getting the extra choline and ashwagandha, if you're not getting it elsewhere in your supplement stack, I personally think this is worth it for over INTRA BLAST for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
So the flavor off the punch of the punch, I think is right off the bat not as strong, not as good, I'll say, until I keep drinking it, and now I'm like, this is actually working better for me.
I think it makes sense though. INTRA BLAST is a really big scoop. It's gonna have a more just gonna have a bigger taste.
It needs to, right?
Big taste for big scoops, right?
There you go, dude. This is a good flavor system. So my favorite flavor system, we talked about this recently because we did we'll link back to it on YouTube. We did a video of Alpha EAA. They had 3 flavor systems, and the strawberry lemon bomb was oftentimes my go-to. And with INTRA BLAST,
strawberry lemon bomb's awesome.
Strawberry lemon bomb is awesome.
I like the dragon fruit, but
dragon fruit's the fun flavor.
That's the thing I like about the NutraBio flavors is for a company that used to have very, I can say it because I was there, boring flavors back in the day. Like they've come out with some very unique and exotic flavors now. Like you have flavors like these. You have flavors like banana nut bourbon. Banana nut, like you have flavors that like you kind of want to cycle through every month. You know, like you don't want to like. Back in the day, I would just take like banana protein for months at a time. You know, like, and that was what was.
I don't know if everyone does that, right?
But like all the industry's flavors are getting better, and NutraBio is doing that with them.
Right.
It's very exotic and fun.
Yeah. So the dragon fruit flavor is definitely like. If you need a daily driver, strawberry lemon bomb for me is that product, like, because I can drink that every day without a doubt.
For sure.
If you need something crazy, weird, different, like I can't think of I still can't figure out flavor system out of dragon fruit. That's the fun, crazy, zany one.
Right.
This lands to me closer to a daily driver. I can have this every day. Yes. I think a lot of people though who are a little bit more conservative, they might think it's a bit of a zany one, but I can drink this every day. To me,
it's pretty strong. But I would like to know what this tastes like in 24 ounces, or like a full straight cup.
Want to mix one up?
Let's do it.
Where do we, do I have any shakers in here?
We got ones up here.
I have a horn up there. So this is how I do intro workouts.
Right.
And I would do about a scoop and a half, personally. But you just want to do one scoop?
Let's do one
We
scoop.
can always add more. Can't add less, really. It's a little tough. All right. Watered down Alpha EAA New York Punch. Not as good, but good. But
so, like, I would do. You said that was 24 ounces.
Yes.
I think like 20 ounces would be the sweet spot.
Or just a scoop and a half.
Yeah, or scoop and a half to 24 ounces. But like, if we're talking one scoop,
cost you more.
You're looking for the doses, right? If you're talking one scoop for the efficacious doses, just right flavoring would probably be about 20 ounces.
I agree. And I just took a big chug, and it actually was better.
Oh yeah.
Boom. And that's kind of how I drink it. I'm always in a hurry. Man, I'm a huge fan of the flavor system. This is my favorite flavor system from NutraBio. I gotta put it out. And strawberry lemon bomb is so good as the daily driver. Like I said, I can keep doing that. And
this watered down, I could do as daily driver.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right. Exactly.
I like is every flavor. I just feel like every sip has a different flavor to it. Like remember in Wizard of Oz, the horse of many colors. Like it's like every time you sip it, like it's just a little bit of a different experience. Like during my workout, like I feel like I want something sweet that's gonna kind of. It doesn't actually have sugar in it, but it's gonna like just give me like a little bit of pep.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, a little zest. And you're always tasting something different with this. So overall, a job very well done. It's different than INTRA BLAST. I think that the formula is just so exciting and more fun that once you knock down the flavor number that you like. I personally do like Alpha EAA more, even though I have been I've been drinking INTRA BLAST a lot more lately.
I feel like this flavor is unique in the industry too. And there's not a lot of flavors that I would say that about.
Yeah.
A lot of flavors are very similar to other flavors. And it like really like for the foods that we have to copy off of for flavors, how many flavors can you really come up with that are unique? And I think this one is truly unique. It stands out from the industry. So I'm not going to say it's the same exact flavor as the NutraBio.
No, it's
definitely not.
No.
But it's definitely like I said, it's syllables. It's just a different emphasis on a different part of the flavor, and I think people will still really enjoy it. And if you're going to have that stack, because Dan Margolis doesn't want this to be an intro workout. Remember, this is like a around the.
You know, Dan Margolis, I'm gonna use this when I want to use it, dude.
I mean, it's more of a stack, right? Like,
okay, right.
There's like they're doing. Well, I don't know if they're going to do pre in this. But like there's Alpha EAA like throughout the day,
right?
Pre-workout, INTRA BLAST, right? Like, so I think like having it. Like you could drink these two in the same day and have different flavors.
Yeah, okay,
right?
of course, yeah.
It's not like going to get boring to use it at different spots. So I like what they did with it. I'm excited. I think this is.
Dan Margolis telling me when to take my supplements. I will take this when I need a little bit of a focus boost and some EAA. So that I think is a little bit earlier in the day. Whatever. It's a great. This is a flavor review. I think it's a great supplement. You'll have to subscribe to our channel because we are going to be deciding what the supplement of the year is, and then we should talk about like what the flavor system of the year is too. So this is going to be in the running for sure on both of those.
On both those, definitely in the running.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and we enjoyed having you with us. And it's always good to get together and have a little back and forth. Yeah, Ben talking about mid-range flavors, mid-tones.
As soon as I get it out of my mouth, I was like, God,
how many eye rolls are out there?
Welcome to PricePlow.